And the fish rose up out of the primordial soup and grew legs and took a walk around in the air and the soil. And then God created man and pizza and talk shows and Logan Cameron!
I can't understand what you're saying. It's good. It's good. I think we got a wonderful show for everybody today. We got Jen back over there. Sign. Give me a boo. Boo. Yay! All right, what do we got? Tonight's gonna be a great show. I think it's gonna be interesting. We got Clairvoyant on the show. He's gonna show me my future. His name is David Cuttings. Is on the show. Give it up. Musical guest. You already heard of Scratch Bufalo. Just annihilated it. Eh? Give it up. I'm going to just read straight off you guys for this and apologize. And a special performance from dancers Alyssa Perron, Cayley Harahan, and Kim Illot. Give it up. I'm not a host, but he's deaf as a post and standing rib roast, my co-host, Sallows-Lovstrom. Everybody, give it up. Good night. Thank you. Nice. All right, and always, that's okay. And always, I'm your host, Logan Cameron, and this is Late Night at the Plaza. Play some music, Joe. We're gonna get those fixed.
Was I a convincing beanbag chair? Did I get a job as a beanbag chair?
Always a convincing beanbag.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's me. I didn't mean that. How's it going, man?
Good.
I really see you over these waters.
Alright. You wanna do it? Yeah, no, it's good, life's been busy, man, real busy lately. Lots of school, lots of homework. At least I thought it was going pretty well until, last night, my girlfriend nearly died laughing when I showed her one of my homework assignments, which was kind of a little insulting, actually. So we were lying in bed, and, Karlee's being super productive. She's editing videos, she's doing her homework, she's curing cancer, I think. And I'm just thinking about nothing. I'm thinking about cats and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. When it dawned on me, I have an assignment due at 9 in the morning. It was like midnight at this point. But not to worry, never to fear. I had already completed the assignment. It was on my desktop, just needed to be uploaded. And to a PDF file, which I didn't understand all that jargon. PDF, anyone? I don't know. Anyway, the assignment was it's like an advertising class, and it was just to create a spoof ad using Photoshop that makes a social statement. So I handed it to Karlee, because she's going to convert it to PDF, and this is what I showed her. She laughed and laughed and laughed. She was out of breath. I thought she was going to die, actually. She was like, laughed longer than was
Cropping job.
Oh, note the attention to detail here. So I don't I gotta work on my Photoshop skills.
Going to school.
I thought I was gonna get an A, man. Don't worry, I got this in the bag. So tonight I'm gonna, don't mind me, I'm gonna work on my Photoshop skills here in the corner.
That's what you're doing.
I'm gonna just put some time in. Get some
You got your
practice.
computer?
Yeah, this is over here.
Wow, this is awesome.
Oh no!
What was that? Okay, I think we're on to our regular segment here. This is called Scouring Canadian News, so you don't have to. All right, we're starting in Calgary today. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, everybody, but earlier this week, police seized approximately $500,000 worth of marijuana on its way to Calgary.
No! Woo! Yay!
The effects of such a bust were felt almost immediately, as both late-night junior bacon cheeseburger consumption and local Netflix subscription rates plummeted so far as to affect the TSX. Even felt right here in this building, as audiences are now finding my jokes 60% less funny than normal. More Calgary news. Future guest on the show and Mayor of Calgary, Melony, has called for tighter restrictions of alcohol consumption within City Hall, as stories of city officials buying alcohol at public expense have recently been surfacing. Between the booze benefit ban for bad boy councillors, the pretentious party planes for provincial partners, and the indictment of ignoramus officials at the upper echelon of industry, I think I've got an alliteration allocated for any apex of administration insatiability.
Blatantly buzzed about the brownie bladder blizzard.
Always one-upping me. Oh, sweet, we got a little
Who's doing that?
sign.
Hey!
So, that's new. It's new for today. That's not bad, yeah. All right,
I photoshopped that.
Good
I
news.
just did that right from here.
Beaming up, back down the screen. Good news, everybody. Good news here. Canada may be implementing a new prescription drug program where medication will be covered through a publicly funded system rather than out of our own pockets. I think this is good news because 1 in 10 Canadians cannot afford their medication. And finally, I'll be able to get the meds I need to get back on track.
Why do they come to me to die? Why do they come to me to die? The voices.
Oh, pretty good.
This is, I can't even make this work.
What?
Never mind.
You gotta press the power button.
That was your first mistake.
It seems the House of Commons and the Plaza Theatre are actually more similar than previously imagined. Yes, other than the fact that people frequent both establishments to escape to a fantasy land filled with unattainable ideals and an outlet for the common folk to watch dramas steeped in lies and treachery between grown men and women unfold before their very eyes. Now we both share the common thread that both buildings are falling apart. Just swap our falling ceiling tiles with their falling stained glass windows. It's basically the same place. Not bad. You don't have to clap for that. Over to Nova Scotia now, Eastern Passage, where a senior citizen was creating some rather hectic traffic jams on Monday night. The old girl was taking up both sides of the road, halting traffic in either direction. What was really surprising was comments from the witnesses. It's a little strange. They're saying that they were surprised she was still alive, that the government should be putting dinosaurs like this to sleep. Like basically they wanted her gutted and replaced. I was like, pretty harsh considering she's only 50 years old. But then again, Canadian Sea King helicopters are almost more trouble than they're worth. Not bad. All right, carry on. Keep going. No, it's fine. After a year-long conflict with the Insurance Corporation of British Columbia, Pastafarian, Obi Canuel has finally lost the battle to wear his Holy Colander hat on his driver's license photo. Personally, I say we should all admire Obi Canuel's tenacity, and I, for one, respect this mushy noodle head's flying spaghetti monster given the right to wear whatever he wants at any given government-issued ID. Nice. He wants
to bake himself into a loaf of bread, so be it, man.
Yeah.
If I want to cover myself in marinara sauce, I should.
You should be able to do that for your driver's license photo.
I'm a pastafarian. What is it? Flying spaghetti monster. Flying spaghetti monster. Crazy.
Yeah. I'm going to try to go get my guns license renewed and not be able to wear my favorite coat made out of human remains.
Yeah.
Okay, events in Calgary happening around town. We got Gob. Gob's performing at Dickens Pub. Remember Gob?
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. I'm going to use a Biff Naked reunion tour. I might just sink back into my irreparable high school depression.
Silver chair.
October 10th and 11th, the Screamfest at Stampede Grounds. If you like being terrified to the point of evacuating your bowels, but in a safe environment, I highly recommend that.
I love it. Do it. It's so much fun.
I've never done it.
It's terrifying, man.
What she said.
What she said.
Oh, it was the Flames game today. First regular. Did we win?
No.
What was the score?
Yeah, what did we?
4-2.
4-2.
Yeah.
We got a Stanley Cup.
Did the
Yeah.
the Stampeders? The Stampeders? Did you have the Stampeders have anything?
I didn't check.
Off week.
I'm on the hockey now.
I remember when I used to play touch. There's no football involved, and just touch. It was just touch. My uncle was the best.
Shame.
All right. Wow.
I'm Facebooking. I'm over it.
It actually is. Plaza events in film with Wendigo this Friday at 8 o'clock. Mean Girls presented by Velvet Cinema October 15th at 7. It's a 48-hour horror challenge October 17th to 19th. And Aliens presented by The Fifth Reel October 24th. And that's news. That's Canadian news. And now, I believe it's time for a special performance by Alyssa Perron, Cayley Harahan, and Kim Illot, performing a dance choreographed by Gemma Crowe for a night Fluid Festival October 4th to 26th. What? You guys ready? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I didn't bring my glasses with the googly eyes. I figured I was supposed to know there. That was amazing.
Awesome, thanks.
What happens now?
Now it's time for our own producer, Karlee McTavish, has made a word on the street for us. I think it's going to be epic. It's from the Big Valley Jamboree edition. And apparently there are drunk people involved. Yeah, roll that, Mike.
The Lost Files, the Lost episode.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
hopefully so.
All right.
Hi, my name is Karlee. I'm on location at BVJ, which is short for hopefully I edited it in because I can't remember what it's called for some reason. Big Jamboree. Big Jamboree. I know J is the last letter. Hold on. Big Valley Jamboree. What's the last thing you were talking about?
You don't want to know.
We
I
chopped a one hoot in the dash.
Nice.
Now when we
So
turn the
now
vents
every
on, it
time we
smells
turn the
like
vents
weed.
on, it smells like fog.
It's for a documentary I'm making.
I was just yarfing over there and I just want to go home.
I don't know. Having sex with a girl?
What's the last thing you were talking about?
The last thing.
Last thing,
Idiot
50-year-old getting upset at a 9-year-old.
For dropping his popcorn and not expecting the fact that you've dropped the popcorn, you got fucking dirty.
9-year-old comes and jacks the 50-year-old's popcorn, and so the 50-year-old, he hops over the barricade acting like a 2-year-old.
And the 2-year-old being fucking smart and grabbing popcorn for himself.
Yeah.
And that's basically it. And we're just
basically
talking about how people, no matter what their age is, they're just super dumb.
As soon as they get the alcohol in them, you gotta treat them like 2-year-olds, basically.
And then we help them because we treat them like 2-year-olds.
Exactly. Yeah.
Easy. Super easy.
That's basically.
Is this going on YouTube or what?
Should we keep going? Do you want more?
Penis.
Oh, this glass was too pretty to throw away.
I'm getting a hand job with my penis. I really wish I had one, but I can do it to myself and I can give myself like a blowjob. Excuse me, sir. What are you just thinking about?
Life. Yep. Crazy ex-girlfriend, how you should not talk to her, and him.
What?
Cries about a girl all day, and then has to get paid to get his phone, pays to get his phone charged so he can talk to her.
That is bullshit.
This guy has a story.
Well, it's not bullshit.
Bullshit.
Not
All right.
bullshit.
Yeah, he does have a story. He's avoiding the camera.
There's a story here.
Okay, you're gonna have
There is no story. I
Explain
charged my
yourself.
folks. It's been dead for 2 fucking days. Fuck you guys. You guys are fucking assholes.
Now he's gone. Yeah, my little guy had one morning without language.
Sorry.
He's gone the whole weekend. He's listened to everything, everywhere.
Yeah.
One morning, please.
Yeah, sorry.
Get that off me before I smash it. Cocaine. Welcome to BVJ.
This is awesome.
Okay. Big Belly, 2014. Horny cops. Checking out girls like her and her. Horny cops, watch out for them. To watch out for them.
The punt sign up.
Fighting. Those guys fighting over there.
Fighting.
Sex.
Work. I was just talking about having sex, actually. Porta potties.
What was the last conversation you had?
With what?
Big what was the last thing you talked about?
Getting laid.
How to boy.
Don't have sex with her.
Oh. Last conversation that you had, what was it about?
She wants to bang us!
Yeah, you're an employee here.
No. All the employees here want to bang us!
They all want to have intercourse with us. It's weird. Because we like
We
men.
walked up and they were like, hey, you guys want to have sex? I was like, okay.
But we like men, so that's weird.
Yeah, I don't even know this guy.
So,
What's your
wait,
name?
can I say hi to myself?
Sure.
Hey, Derek Burrell.
Hey, Matt! How's it going, man? Keep it up, man. Can I give a shout out to my mom? Kathleen, if you're seeing this, awesome. Awesome.
I kissed her once. She
You
wants
kissed
me.
her.
He doesn't like it, but
I don't like it, but she wants him. That's fair. That's fair.
where is this gonna be? Where's this gonna be?
We didn't say anything. We were just standing here.
Margaritas.
What was the last thing you were talking about?
The times that they're changing. When one man has a beer and another man has a beer, everyone has to have a beer.
Putting a chicken in Sid's car. Wasn't it?
Okay.
Wait a minute, I'll put my sunglasses on.
Sure.
Gotta look cool. That's okay, let's go for it.
What's the last conversation you had?
Just explain to you that I had to put my sunglasses on because I wanted to look cool for this video that you're making of me.
I love that.
It smells really good. I really want to brush my teeth because it smells good. Dustman? Dustman?
I think so.
Microphone?
We'd like to know what the last thing you were talking about was.
Coffee.
Answer out loud, please.
Coffee.
And what were you talking about, coffee?
I've never had a sip of coffee before.
What?
Is this your first coffee?
Yes.
Have you
What
had
is in
a
this
sip yet?
coffee?
Yes.
Can you do another one?
You like it?
Is this your second sip of coffee?
Yes, it is.
Did you enjoy it?
Not really, no. Tell us what you think about subordination between men and women over the past 100 or so years. Who?
Let's do a pyramid. Thank you.
2014. Have a great night, you guys.
Definitely have to delete that shit.
What's the last conversation you had? With what?
All right, it's time for the musical stylings of Scratch Buffalo. Give it up one more time.
Couldn't be love, then it's way down. Couldn't be love at all. Everyone knows this is too much to carry. Everyone knows but me. I can't stand the way I feel. I give anything, but it's not too real.
Right? Might be you. Oh, it's all good. We can move it forward now. Just a little bit.
There we go.
All right. This is a new segment this week.
Every week, a new
Every week, a new segment. This one we like to call $1 Million Ideas. Want to start it out?
These are guaranteed.
These are guaranteed.
You
We're going
start?
to make
Sure.
millions off these.
Blog dog with a blog writing dog. So I picture he's just got like 4 buttons, you know, arf, woof, bow wow,
And just,
dog speaks to me.
that'd be a good one.
Blog dog,
Blog dog.
writing dog.
Right.
You would read that.
I would read it. Toilet paper for cats. I think that would sell. I think it would sell.
Necessary.
Yeah, not bad.
I got the edible lung transplant. So for me particularly, just eat the lung transplant and it replaces the old burnt one.
What happens to the old burn?
Well, I imagine you would.
Just evacuate that.
Can you show that my Photoshop thing again? That's okay. Working on a new one anyway.
This one is gonna kill. I call it herpes 2. The first one caught on like wildfire.
I've been working on. I already invented this years ago, and I got a little deal going with Dragon's Den. I'm hoping, like a puke pouch. So, sew a pouch into the inside of your shirt whenever you get nervous or. And it's good. No, none the wiser. You can even get this covered for brief.
Yeah, they added like spritzer,
Blah.
you know, so it's not like
Good idea.
a copyright on the word the.
Royalties.
Yeah, a couple,
Definitely.
like $1 or $2.
What about
It's $1 billion industry.
What about stuffed animals that come alive at night or whenever you're not looking?
Not bad. Not bad. Somebody would want it.
Yeah.
This one's actually legit, I think, of a porn on Netflix. I think it would do quite well.
Oh, yeah. $8 a month. I get mine pretty much. Wow.
Anyways, carry on.
A magic carpet.
Yes.
Magic, a magic carpet?
Yeah.
Like flying carpet?
No, like a magical carpet that cleans itself and it like dissolves anything that comes into contact with, like hair and dirt, and it's like a corrosive carpet.
Carpet in your house that
Yeah.
just corrodes
You
material.
might need to wear shoes. $1 million idea.
Laser ear surgery. It's coming, people. It's coming. Watch out.
The old magnifying glass umbrella. Sunny.
Planet of the Apes remake of lesbians. Just no. Well, yeah. Oh, just the name of the movie.
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes with lesbians. $14. Here you go. You did it. You blew it up.
I wish there was like something like I could do my banking from home somehow, like if my ATM was like my computer, you know what I mean? If I didn't have to go like book a day off work every second Friday of the month to go down there and deposit my EI check. There was some sort of like an online banking.
Are you serious?
Direct deposit.
Yeah, that's called online banking.
Online banking.
Heard it here for like 15 years. I got windmills on the top of cars. It's like a perpetual motion machine. You know, you're driving, the car's going, and windmills move.
You legitimately you had like drawing.
Oh, this was an idea of mine. Smoked a lot. Not anymore though. I got a couple more.
Oh, good. Okay. I just have one more.
Okay.
A musical instrument that looks like a piano and it sounds like a piano and it's heavy as a piano and it's large like a piano, but it is not a piano.
like a baby grand or something. Like, it's not
a euphonium.
Is it a jackal?
It's a jackal.
Jackal.
What's the thing already too? See?
It's a donkey. I've got two more. I don't have any left. The wacky flapper. I don't know if anyone knows.
That's from our infomercial.
Crickets. All right, no one gets that. That's fine. And that buildings that don't actually have elevators, the buildings themselves move down.
I forgot that and the smell phone.
The smellophone.
Smell phone.
You have halitosis, sir.
Yeah.
Hang it up.
He's got it.
I'm gonna scratch and sniff porno magazine.
He said that. It smells like raspberries.
Try me next time.
What's next?
And that was $1 million
$1 million idea.
That was it. Wait.
Now what happened?
Oh, it's a little dusty in here. I think.
uninhibited
volunteers.
Volunteers.
that
Okay,
don't
we got
mind.
Maya. Okay.
We have more volunteers than ever before.
Yeah. Let's get good. Charlie, you want to come in? Yeah. Okay, that's good. 6. Yeah, right there. Can I go?
Okay, we got
This is good. This is a dance. All right,
this is a dance off.
Yeah.
This is a dance off.
We've got 3. Everyone wants to back out now. We have 3 dance moves. Dance moves.
So everybody needs to.
And it's going to be a dance competition. So we're going to be
on the stage here, a little, a little organized here. So let's get them into the center, folks here. All right. Spread yourself. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, perfect. Okay, so the first dance move is I think you're gonna have to start it up.
Some music.
Oh yeah.
So everyone dance, and it's going to be by applause, but we'll do vote at the end by applause. Whoever gets the best dance moves gets the Dusty Sandwich.
Okay, hold on. That was a horrible explanation. Okay. There's 3 different dance moves, 3 different songs. So they're gonna shut up the dance move. The song's gonna start. You do your 20 seconds of that.
Yeah.
Song will stop. He's gonna shut out the next one. You do it again. Song stop 3 times. At the very end, Kyle's gonna go over their heads and applaud who you think should win.
Yeah, they get it.
That's a lot different.
Yeah, that's a lot different.
The Carlton. Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's get the dancers up there.
Time for the Carlton. The Carlton.
This guy. I saw a leather shirt, you guys. Go for me.
The second one is twerking, apparently. That's gonna happen.
Girls
There we go. I got that. Thought you were doing candies tonight.
Just saying. And finally, for everyone, this one's a good one. I think everyone here can do robots. Yeah. Everyone can do it. Come on.
Let's start with what's your name?
Chris Cole. Chris Cole. All right, everybody.
I am Chris Cross.
Mac Daddy? Daddy Mac?
Yeah.
Let's start with Chris Cole.
Chris Cole. Everyone talk. was solid. Okay, and for Maya, or otherwise known as Chris Cross, everyone, give it up for Maya, if you can
Maya, thank you for your participation.
Wow, that's
That's it.
Yeah, we're
That's the first test sponsored by
Sidewalk Citizens. Sidewalk Citizens. Sponsored by Sidewalk Citizens. That was good. That's time right now.
Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, what's happening?
He dropped skis.
Oh. Jeez. You're gonna need those later. All right, it's time to introduce our guest for the evening, Dave Kelly. Give it up, everybody. You emanate the smoke. I'm sorry, that's crazy. That's a lot of smoke going on there. I thought that was going to turn out a lot better than it did, but it's all right.
Special effects on the show now.
Yeah, we got special effects. What? Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Okay, all right. So,
what is incense? It's incense is this that you're lighting?
This is patchouli. It's pretty hippie.
Yeah.
It's for you, Kyle.
It smells like patchouli.
Yeah.
My beard.
I don't know. Whose mic is that? It's yours. Okay. It's Kyle's.
All right.
So you're just going to let that burn? So how's that? All right, anyways. So how's it going? How's it going, dude?
Pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Been here for a few hours.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that to clear the air of bad spirits or something?
Yeah.
Is that why I'm like?
She's like farther and farther away.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
No, it's not. It's not.
It smells good. It smells better than that. That looks pretty sweet though. Anyways.
I don't know if anyone else can see that.
So you're a clairvoyant.
Correct.
All right. So what are you gonna do for us here today?
Well, I read animal cards.
Okay, is that like a tarot card?
No, it's not.
You gotta bring them.
I always like to ask all the psychics we have on the show, what is in my pocket?
It's a cucumber.
No! It fell out of my pocket.
Show us
earlier.
the cucumber.
It's a zucchini.
No, it's not. That's a cucumber.
Zucchini? Here's a cucumber. This guy knows what he's talking about. He's the real deal.
Kyle.
Crazy. So what are you gonna do here?
Well, okay, so this is Shelly.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see this thing. It was everywhere with you.
She's Brazilian.
What is this thing?
You got a pet rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Does it do tricks or?
Well, it kind of takes care of the space. So what it's doing right now is it's just like pulling all the information out of all these people in the audience.
Tell it to me.
Kind of like
Sure.
kind of like Facebook.
Yes.
It's just pulling all that information. It's gonna sell you something later. Yeah?
That's right.
So what do we got here?
These are animal cards.
Animal cards.
So I grew up without running water or electricity, and what I did was I spent time in the forest talking to animals. And in my adult life, that sort of like transposed into different strange spiritual gifts that came forward. And one of them was understanding what may be coming out of a person or how to give them spiritual guidance based on what the animals tell me.
Like Dr. Dolittle, but for people.
That's right. Yes. And then the clairvoyance acts as kind of like spiritual Google glasses, where I see superimposed images on the natural images around us. So I'm seeing the audience, and then when Logan and I engage in, this sort of spiritual tactic, I'll be able to see certain things that are happening based on what the animals are showing me.
Wow.
But you guys won't see it. Only I will.
So what do I do?
I want you to shuffle the cards.
Shuffle them, all right.
Does the rock talk?
The rock.
The rock talk and the block talk together.
Are you in love with her? That's why I brought
Shelly.
her. She said
She speaks to me a little bit.
Really? Yeah.
She said that.
She did.
What'd you say?
She said she has a crush on
What
you.
particularly is it?
It was your dashing blue eyes
My beard that
and
smells like
strange
sandwiches?
demeanor. Yeah. Okay, so Logan,
Cut these.
Okay.
Oh, should I let him touch the cards?
I won't touch the cards.
okay, first thing.
I did his work.
No superstition.
Okay.
So whatever you want to do. Okay.
Okay.
Do you both want to pick an animal?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I need you to do is I need you to put your feet flat on the ground. I need you to close your eyes. Make your spine flat so you're not hunched.
Holy, that's like so
Yeah.
much pain.
All right. Now what I want you to do is I want you to just tap in to your higher self. Tap in to that divine source.
Cass.
That's okay, mock me.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, so tap in. Okay, ask for the purest form of guidance to come through, and then go ahead and select a card, whichever one calls to you. Sorry, I moved them. Okay, where are they? You can open your eyes.
There we go. I got the crow.
Very cool. Kyle, do you want to pull one?
It's a lynx.
Oh, very cool.
Lynx.
It's a cat.
Neat. Okay, I want you to each pick one more.
Okay. I got the frog.
Sweet.
I got a grouse.
Oh,
I got a grouse.
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 Okay,
Grouse.
so, Logan, your first card, the crow.
Yeah.
The crow is all about magic and finding the balance in life. The light side and the dark side. Having them balanced. But having you pull a second card that was a significator of what's going to happen, like what's coming in your life, would be brought forth by Frog. And Frog's all about cleansing. But it's kind of cleansing in the way where it's purging certain people from your life, certain experiences from your life, letting that go so you can let in something bigger. So making yourself small for a long period of time, and now all of a sudden really, really stepping into like confidence and courage, and that's what Crow does. Crow's going to push you into the dark side of life where all our growth and learning happens, and Frog's there to help you cleanse away the stuff that doesn't fit with that anymore.
Didn't your, I don't want to offend anybody else anymore, but didn't your parents just move away?
They did, yeah. That was kind of cool. Also, I did a dream thing with trying to find my spirit animal with natural shaming, and my spirit animal was a crow.
Very cool.
Is that not a little weird? Or is that a little weird? That's real.
Awesome.
And Kyle?
Kyle. So lynx and the grouse.
Yeah. What's going on there?
So the lynx is the secret keeper of the animal kingdom. He's one of the most elusive animals in the forest.
Okay.
He's
Pretty big blabbermouth.
It's true. You are. But what the lynx teaches us is that you have a lot that you don't share. You share the insignificant details. And grouse is the significator of that one, which draws you to call out a more authentic way of being for yourself.
Okay.
It's just got a little bit real, right?
Yeah, that's
So,
probably true.
The jokes, like,
Yeah.
come on.
I
What's
know.
behind the jokes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? That's what the lynx is. You don't want to be there when the laughter stops. That's what the lynx is saying.
Wow.
Yeah, so the grouse is actually telling you to find a beat in this world that is authentic and true to all of your forms. The parts you share with people and the parts you don't. It's not saying you have to share everything. It's that if you're not sharing it, at least make it true and authentic for yourself.
Have I told you guys one of my balls is a square? I mentioned that on several occasions.
Thanks for being honest.
Classy. Do you have questions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Fire away.
Yeah, what do we got? Do you make a living off this?
Technically, I retired from this because I run a shop here in Kensington, so I don't really do readings very often. I have different, hobbies and stuff, so this is something that's kind of just something that I did for Yeah, I did it for a few years, and it was awesome, but now I've stepped away and I'm doing different things like writing and, teaching people how to do stuff like this, which is a little bit different. Yeah.
All right. But you used to make a living off this.
I did, yes.
Do you see auras?
I do, yes.
What color's my aura?
Today, it's orange.
Oh, what does that mean?
Orange is like your creative flow, your sexual drive, what else would I...
What color is my aura?
It's a lavender color.
What does that mean?
Lavender is quite angelic. It's a lot... It denotes a lot of like calm, like humorous, gentle, kind, that sort of like emote.
It's true. There's a calming effect. What do we got here? What do we got? Whatever. It doesn't really matter.
Just wing it.
Yeah.
Would you? So what about witchcraft? Is that?
No, that's
a dark
perfectly
art.
fine. So, I have one foot in the shamanic world, and a lot of people could consider witchcraft to have been modern shamanism. And when the Catholic Church came along, they basically anyone that was practicing any kind of spiritual practice that was outside of that, they would take care of. And a lot of people who were natural medicine people, witches, shamans, who gave herbs or taught of lore or crystals, they'd burn them, throw them in the river, drown them, whatever it was.
Where?
What? Where? This was all across North America and all across Europe when the Catholic Church got big. And honestly, a lot of these souls are starting to return to the earth, and so people are starting to get more interested in natural medicines, herbs, that sort of thing, which is... Sorry, go ahead.
What's the deal with all the souls? Because there was only how many people? There's 7 billion or whatever now, and there's never been that many people before. Are these souls being reincarnated? They come from somewhere else. They're blasting across the universe. Come here.
A little bit of all of it. Yeah. So consider that at this time, human consciousness is at its all-time high, which this is the ideal place to be for all beings in the galaxy.
Wow. Cool.
Right?
Yeah.
So we are learning all kinds of things. We're learning about the good, the bad, hockey, all the things that matter to us humans, right? Beings from other planets want to know what hockey is, so they come here and they get inseminated and they become a human being and that sort of thing. So probably some of you are aliens, and
I believe that too, man. Maybe 5 years ago or whatever, all of a sudden something just flicked on in my head, and all of a sudden I was thinking about stuff like that. I never gave a shit about anything like that before. I just wanted to skateboard and smoke weed or whatever, and then all of a sudden I had to start considering the nature of the universe. Although it's not a cats.
I always thought had this theory that each religion has their own version of heaven or something, and that's why not everybody's a reincarnated soul, because not everybody believes in reincarnation.
it's true. Yeah, I would say that too. And some people are brand new, but these brand new people, they don't hold any of the drama that regular humans do. People who have been reincarnated over and over again, experienced many lifetimes. The people who are new don't have any of that, so they're just walking around bewildered at everything that's going on. Those are the people in your life who are super nice. They're not being fake. They're actually nice because they don't know anything else. Nothing has ever been done to them. They hold no karmic footprint yet.
Cool. I wanted to let you know the other day when I came into the shop and you sold me the Bring Money incense.
Yes.
Dude, I got a check from the government for $87.
I got one for $102. Yeah.
Just going on there.
That's
It worked.
Yeah, that's pretty great. Yeah.
It's like that manna you can buy off Channel 56. The Miracle Spring Water? What's that guy's name? Anybody know?
Peter Popoff.
Peter Popoff, yes, thank you very much. Anyways, that doesn't matter.
What sort of what is this crystal?
So that's a Brazilian clear quartz crystal, and it's kind of natural on its sides, but it's been polished on the top. What a quartz crystal is, it's actually in every single one of your phones. Scientists have discovered that quartz holds a memory, and so a quartz crystal like this can be asked to do anything for you. It can be used in ceremony, ritual, meditation to retain any knowledge or any information. So having it here on this table, it is interacting with all of your auras and bringing in any information that is useful to it that whoever may come and purchase this crystal will find useful for them, right? So crystals, like those people who have never been on this planet before, hold no ego. So it's like it's gathering a whole bunch of purposeful information that it will then pass down through the cycle of synchronicity and the laws of the universe to find the right home for it, which who knows where it'll go.
Do you think I've been on the earth before?
Definitely.
Okay, all right. I think it's getting clutch time.
Oh yeah, I bought a quartz and I held onto it and I slept with it and it turned black.
Cool.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Smoking and drinking. That's what I thought.
Have a shower.
Well, it's true. Some crystals, when they collect or gather energy, they change color. The sun does that to them, but so does our energy. It depends what's in it and what's in you, and what that crystal is there for. The best way to do that is to ask it like what its purpose was for you. Do you still have it?
I lost it.
Yeah.
What's the name of your store?
My store's called New Age, formerly known as New Age Books and Crystals. We just expanded 3 months ago.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Check it out. Right on time.
Oh yeah, next week I also have a side business called Velvet Cinema. Next week we're showing Mean Girls here on Wednesday. Yeah. Doors open at 7, show starts at 8.
That's very fast. Anyways, all right. David Cuttings, everyone. David Cuttings. And now it is time for the mystical stylings of Scratch Buffalo. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for these guys.
I don't wanna see tomorrow if it's anything like today. I don't wanna be forgiven. I still got bills to pay. I just wanna see no mirror. If I could.
You guys want to do one more?
And all my lines of how I work 'em, I'm taking my time, going in circles. I don't know what I go in and out of control. I'm just stuck inside. But I know my lines, know my choice. I get sick. Too much noise. And I don't know where I go in and out of control. I'm just stuck inside of a hole. I know my lines. Thanks. Bye.
Thanks for coming to my show, coming to the show, our show. Yeah, what else we got? We got the credits rolling?
Show my Photoshop.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yep. Okay,
One more
going.
song.
Yeah, this one's really good. You'll like it.
Everything is fading. Everything is toughness. I close my eyes, I see everything.
Thank you. That's our show, everybody. I think you guys saw the, we're bringing it back up. That's it. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, late night in the Plaza.
What was it about?
Putting a chicken in Sid's car. Wasn't it?